What makes a superstar? This topic has been brought up after the high point performances we've seen in the NBA playoffs. So here is my definition and criteria of a superstar: one that sells out tickets on the road, people come from all over the world to see you play, international appeal, social influence or following, a shoe deal, and you putting them numbers consistently no matter the opponent, marketable reputation, and more than one championship ring. If you possess at least three of these, I would consider you a superstar. Let's start with Caitlin Clark. The WNBA tipped off its regular season a few weeks ago. So far, we've had an overblown skirmish between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, where a simple take foul turned into discussions about interracial relationships, interracial marriage, cultural differences, sparked jealousy, racism, and overall a general lack of respect for each other, all leading to an increase in clicks. In fact, anything that involves Caitlin Clark, positive or negative, has resulted in the clicks and increased viewership. She is definitely the main attraction as a resource of cash benefiting the WNBA and her peers, and is arguably the most popular player in sports. Last season, her rookie season, introduced many new eyes to the WNBA and brought attention to past and present legends. It also highlighted several WNBA players that have historically good careers, and we were also reintroduced to the competitive nature of women's basketball and the physicality of how it's played and officiated. So much so that it seems like every flagrant, every technical, every hard foul was a top headline as opposed to the actual game itself. What we were actually basically seeing is the aftermath of her superstardom coming straight out of college to the pros, and some of her peers showing resentment towards her popularity. According to valuations expert Ryan Brewer, the WNBA is expected to make approximately close to $1 billion this year because of Caitlin Clark. Since she entered the league, overall merchandise sales from Fanatics grew by 500%. Overall merchandise from Dick's Sporting Goods grew by 233%. The Fever's net value went from 90 million to 340 million. The average price of games jumped by 140% if the Fever plays on the road. Overall, WNBA attendance has grown by 50%, and the WNBA signed an 11-year TV deal worth $2.2 billion. And as her game improves and she wins championships, money will continue to follow. To put it into context, yes, absolutely, Team USA women's basketball missed an opportunity leaving her off the Olympic team this past summer. Another missed opportunity was at the NBA All-Star game, where there was a chance for Steph Curry and Caitlin Clark to play one-on-one in the three-point shooting contest. As two superstars in a three-point contest, which is box office money. The face of the NBA, which has been brought up time and time again, to me, in my opinion, is currently the one and only Steph Curry. In the WNBA, it's Caitlin Clark. There are many rising and competing for superstardom. All-stars like Giannis, SGA, Anthony Edwards, John Morant, Tyrese Halliburton, Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, and many others. You may wonder, where do I have LeBron? I have LeBron in the living legend status. He's had a legendary career, and to me, he's padding the stats, playing for the love of the game, playing and just having fun with his son. He has nothing left to prove, and After the bubble championship, his career has been solidified as top two. Regardless, let's appreciate what he's doing while he's still playing, because next to Wembanyama, we'll never see another player have the expectation LeBron has had to face. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is a superstar, even in the absence of recent playoff success. He has garnered several interests from teams as he attempts to close his career on a high note. Look for a number of teams to inquire about his services this summer. I predicted Houston a few weeks ago, but as Shams has stated, it's going to be a crazy offseason. So there you have it. Superstars in the NBA. I've got Caitlin Clark, MVP and WNBA champion A'ja Wilson, and rising into superstardom Angel Reese and Napheesa Collier. In the NBA, I have Steph Curry, LeBron James, and Kevin Durant. For more sports opinionated commentary, like, comment, and subscribe to my podcast, Let Me Clear My Throat, on YouTube. You can also check me out on Facebook and very soon on Spotify. I'm your host, Mike. Peace and God bless.